everybody. We're the Lingenhoels with Cutler Real Estate, and I'm Arden.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are welcomed today by Grace Erb.
Hello, how are you guys?
Hi,
How
Grace.
are you?
Good.
She is going to talk about her business just down the street.
Yes, we are.
So you walked all the way up here.
I sure did. I put on my coat and took a walk.
Might be raining when you go back.
Probably.
But anyway, we're going to get back to you.
Sounds good.
The weather, we're going to get some rain here.
Oh,
I feel like
coming.
Dick Goddard.
You don't look like him.
The weatherman. The weatherman. But yeah, we're going to get some wet stuff
it's
coming.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
it's going to be big time wet.
It's a little chilly out there right now.
Anyway, but a couple things we want to talk about. Town Tavern.
Hey.
We're going to be guest bartending there at the end of the month.
We are the last Wednesday of the month, so just mark that on your calendars because it's going to be a fun night.
We got to figure out who we're going to donate the funds to.
I know, the
'Cause
tips,
The
right?
tips, yes.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna probably make about $8,000-10,000, I
Oh,
think.
absolutely, Arden.
So we'll have to figure out who we're going to donate it to.
Yeah. You know, there are a lot of things happening at the Town Tavern. I think this Saturday, Girls' Night Out. Is that right, Grace?
Girls' Night Out. It's from 4 to 7.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Oh, it's good that you know that. You're right next door.
Yeah, we'll be
so-
open for it too.
Yeah. And I think they're doing karaoke there now. So if you know how to sing, which Arden, you know how to sing very well.
I won't be
don't.
singing.
I'm
I
not
won't
a
be
singer.
singing.
You're really good.
I'd love to listen, though.
Okay, we'll have
I
to.
do
we'll
the
have to
Bee
go there.
Gees real well in my
Do you?
falsetto. Yeah.
Let's hear a little bit
No,
of it.
no.
Okay, no. And then also on Saturday, there is the Chocolate Walk, 10 a.m. to 2 here in Louisville.
Gosh, if you eat chocolate, you got to walk.
Oh, the Louisville Chamber of Commerce is putting that on. So I think you just go like store to store, shop to shop, and eat chocolate. What a great event.
Yeah, it sounds great.
I know. You can't go, though.
I know.
You can't eat chocolate like that. So, unfortunately. And what else is happening here in Louisville?
Well, a
lot.
Well, yeah, on April 9th, there's Paint the Night at Bud's Corner.
I know. We haven't been out there
What
for
the
a while.
heck's Paint the Night?
There's painting. It's a paint night.
So we're going to paint
Not paint
the
the
outside
night.
of Bud's Corner or what?
No, it's a
Kind of like
paint night.
signs and cute little things like that. Yes.
I thought
I've
maybe,
had a lot of
Be
sip
out
and
here.
paints before.
I
so
thought maybe
yeah.
it was a freebie to get Bud's Corner painted.
Grab a paintbrush, guys. Just start going.
Hey,
Oh my
paint
God.
the Lingenhoel's house, that sort of thing.
That would be kind of fun. Let's do that. We should do that. Okay. And moving on, Easter is coming up. The YMCA is having the Family Egg Splash on April 13th. We never did that.
They're going to throw them in the pool?
The eggs?
Yeah.
I guess. So you're on the board there. You should.
Oh, I guess I should know
You
that.
should know this. That's your event.
No, I don't know.
What do they
what's-
do?
I
They
don't
throw
know.
eggs in the pool and
I don't know.
families in the pool.
They
And
might. They might.
Are they boiled eggs or raw eggs?
I have no idea.
Anyway, it will be a fun event. So get your family, go out there. And we have to mention, across the street, the Alley Cafe is going to have an Easter egg decorating class. I think this would be really cool to go to. You can sign up, go online, stop over there, sign up, learn how to decorate cookies. Wouldn't that be fun? I really am horrible at decorating
Yeah.
cookies. I'm horrible at baking cookies.
I'm starting to get a little excited about that.
I know. And we do need to mention that high school prom is coming up.
Yeah.
This is kind of bittersweet for us because this is the last year that...
It's our daughter's senior year.
Yeah. We went dress shopping. I think I mentioned that a few weeks ago. Oh, yeah. It was a little
Made
teary-eyed.
an investment.
Yeah. I didn't say anything, but then when the bill
Dads
came,
always say that, you know.
it's worth it. The dress showed up.
Mom says, whatever you want, honey, and Dad's like,
Oh, yeah.
"Ugh,
Yeah.
hold on.
She's going to look gorgeous. She already is beautiful, but oh my gosh, the dress is beautiful. Anyway, the theme there is the Roaring 20s. It's going to be really awesome. It's coming up anyway, April
That's cool.
26th. And then, of course, graduation's coming in May. Can you believe that?
Yep.
Yeah, we're already here.
We'll be having a graduation party.
I know. Did you hear that spring cleanup is in June and Louisville is bringing back the curbside?
I know they took it away last year, and I don't know about the year before, but anyway, last year they took it away and there were a lot of grumblings. But this is awesome. This is awesome. It's back. And second Fridays are coming up in May. The weather hopefully will break, and we'll get out of Eden. It's an Eagles tribute band. It's going to be our first concert out on First Friday.
May 9th. Anyway. What's your favorite Eagles song? I put him on the spot.
I would say Hotel California.
Is that an Eagles song? Okay.
Yep.
Rob, is that an Eagles song? Okay.
Will you guys question me or what?
Grace, it was way before our time, right?
It was 100%. Yeah. I'm surprised they had bands in your day and age.
Yeah, they had the best bands. The best bands.
The best.
So that's what you can sing for karaoke night.
Yeah,
Go sing that for karaoke night. There you go.
Well, I'll do the Bee Gees.
All right.
They were back then. So anyway, hey, the other thing is, now you have a farm.
We do. Yes,
what do you raise on your farm?
Beef cattle, and then we also raise horses.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I know you probably raise beef and process it, so you have some really good beef.
Oh yeah, we love our beef cattle.
Yeah. So I do too.
That's awesome.
So anyway, I'm just going to put a plug in because everybody knows I advertise it on Facebook, but not everybody's on Facebook. So anyway, we have about 4 more beef to sell. We sell close to 20 beef a year, and we have 4 more beef to sell. And anybody that is interested, get a hold of me and put an order in for a quarter, half, a whole. And it's $3.50 a pound hanging weight. The hanging weight, we figure when the cow is or beef is processed, and it works out to about a quarter beef works out to about 110, 120 pounds. So, and it's all shrunk wrapped, and it's shrink wrapped, whatever.
Shrunk. It's all wrapped up in plastic. How's that?
But anyway, so that'll, that beef will last for 2 to 3 years actually in your freezer. But
it probably won't, Arden, because they're going to eat it all.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
real
true.
fast.
Some of the best beef,
good.
We have it processed down at Kiko's, and Steve Kiko has told us it's some of the best beef he gets in. So. Yep. Give me a call on that. That's my plug.
Okay, now we're going to talk about Grace.
Now we got to get back to Grace.
We got to get back to Grace.
Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my name is Grace, and we have the Wellness Hour and Wildflower Collective right down the road. In all my spare time, I was born and raised on a farm and have continued that lifestyle to this day. At my mom's farm, we raise a lot of horses, and we have some beef cattle there. And then at our main farm, we raise a lot of beef cattle. That's what my significant other and his family has done their whole lives. Before that, they were dairy farmers and continued on to beef cattle. A couple hundred beef cows is what we usually run. And then we also do a lot of grain farming. So lots of corn, lots of beans, straw, hay, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that's cool.
Goodness.
So whenever I'm not here, I'm usually running a parts errand because something broke and I got to bring it back to them so they can fix it and keep going.
Wow. Now,
right,
you do have a little one,
I do,
don't you?
Yes, his name is Cash, and if you ever are stopped at the stoplight down there, he's probably yelling at you out the window because he loves to say hi to everybody, and when it's nice outside, we have the doors open.
Yeah.
Oh, he will stand on the sidewalk and wave. He'll have like a little flag. He yells at everybody. He loves people. He has no stranger danger. We always make the joke that there's alarms on the doors, not so we know when people come in. It's so we know if Cash is trying to leave the building because he loves to talk to everybody, but yeah, he's usually hanging out with us. If he's not with me, he's at the farm, getting in trouble, doing something that he's probably not supposed to do, but yep.
That's awesome. Now tell us about the horses.
Yes, so I was a horse trainer for years and years, and we still do a lot of rescue work with different counties and stuff like that. So we still have at our farm, I don't train horses anymore, but I don't ever get rid of my horses, so I still have quite a few of them. They're my oldies, some of them are in their 30s, and now it's fun to watch Cash. He gets to play with them and ride them and all that stuff too.
Well, I I got a granddaughter that really wants to ride a horse.
Hey, bring her out.
I'll
you
have
get her
to
to
get a
taste
hold
it
of you.
before you make the investment of the horse.
Well, we're not buying a horse.
Well, you have room for it. You have the house. You can put a horse there.
We had one. We had one.
That's what Ro always says.
I affectionately call them hay burners.
They are. That's what my entire family calls them too. Yes, they are the hay burners.
They're the hay burners. So anyway, hey, we're going to take a break.
Sounds good.
And we'll be right back with you, and we're going to talk a little bit about your business.
That works for me.
See you soon.
Are you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle with a great price? Then check out Ted's Auto Sales. Ted's has a great selection of vehicles and will find you the right one that fits your needs. Ted's was founded on trust, integrity, and respect, and has been serving in the Louisville, Ohio and Nimishillen Township area for over 65 years. So call Ted's today at 330-875-9401. Ted's Auto Sales, Louisville's premium pre-owned dealer.
Hello everyone, I'm Tegan Evans. As many of you know, when the Louisville Herald moved on into retirement, the city of Louisville, Nimishillen Township, and all of its community members were left with a void. The community lost its ability to hear about local events, news, information, sports, and community projects. We lost the ability to come together for Louisville's betterment. Well, we have a solution for you, Spotlight Media Network. Spotlight Media Network is a place anyone can go, whether it be social media, YouTube, or our website, that will display information in different formats to show the best Louisville has to offer. One last thing, if you have something newsworthy or something you would like the community of Louisville to hear about, send us an email at spotlightlouisville1@gmail.com. So if you want to see what is happening in Louisville or the best Louisville has to offer, check out Spotlight Media Network, where we know Louisville is #1.
Hello, everybody. We're back, and we're with Grace Erb.
Yes.
And you're going to talk to us a little bit about your businesses. You have how many businesses down there?
Oh, kind of too many to count right now.
Well, you're a good addition to Louisville.
Thank you.
We really
Yes.
appreciate you being here. And tell us a little bit about your businesses.
I will.
What do you have?
So we created a space there. Originally, the first thought was to have what's called the Wellness Hour, which we do have in there. The first thing that kind of started all of this is I have a spray tanning business called Tan of the Town. We do hundreds of spray tans a week. I teach for a lot of local beauty colleges and things like that. And we kind of grew out of the space that we were in. So we were looking for a storefront. Landed at the storefront that we're at, and the idea for our wellness spa also was perfect there. It had the rooms that we needed, the area was awesome. The front portion of it was a space that we really didn't know what to do with, and I was like, what else does Louisville need? And I thought a clothing boutique was perfect to put in there, and that's kind of what we have in there. So we have our tanning business, what's called Tan of the Town. We have the Wellness Hour, and then we also have the Wildflower Collective Boutique.
Oh, that's neat.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, let's talk about the Wellness Hour.
Yes. So the Wellness Hour is going to be a fully non-contact holistic rejuvenation suite is what we call it. So you get directions on how to use everything. There is explanations next to every modality, and you get to take your time and do it on your own. This is great for a lot of people who don't like to be touched. They don't, maybe massage therapy isn't their thing. Maybe somebody, being in their face, maybe they just need an hour to relax and decompress by themselves. So you get the whole section, the whole spa to yourself privately for the whole hour. And we have our infrared sauna, which is amazing. Infrared saunas are a little bit different than the traditional steam saunas. They help heat your body from the core out instead of from the outside in. So it helps with metabolism, it helps with pain relief, releasing endorphins, sleep. I personally love saunas for helping with sleep. If you suffer from insomnia, the saunas are the way to go. It gets up to 150 degrees and also has what are called chromotherapy lights. Chromotherapy lights will flash back and forth from colors like red, blue, green, daylight, and it helps your brain think that you are outside. And so when we're missing, that vitamin D from the sun, especially in the wintertime, people love to use the saunas for that. The sauna is definitely our biggest appointments. Everybody loves the sauna. Lots of people come just for the sauna, and I'm a big believer in it myself. And then we have our cold plunge tubs. They get down to about 39 degrees. They're freezing. A lot of people go straight from the 39 degrees.
I thought they stayed around 50.
You can if you would like, but 39 is typically where folks like to keep it. I like it a little bit warmer. But we have those in there, and a lot of folks go straight from the sauna to the cold plunge tub. And it sounds scary. It absolutely does. I always tell people, I'm proud if you just get your feet in it. As long as you get in it, but when you go to sit in it, you just have to sit down. You cannot think. Your whole body wants to kind of literally freeze for a second. It lowers your cortisol levels immediately. And so it helps a lot of people with, again, sleep, releasing endorphins. It helps with depression and anxiety, as well as arthritis, pain, muscles, stuff like that. And a lot of folks will get just to maximum really professional users of cold plunge are a minute and a half at the max.
Oh my goodness.
But if you get in there for 15 seconds, I'm so proud of you. You just have to think of breathing when you're in it. But yeah, it can definitely, it's a shock to your system at first. We hear some yells sometimes coming out of the room because I know somebody's trying to cold plunge tub.
Now, do you use cattle watering tubs?
Oh, hey, I wish, no, but we do not, no.
That's what they used when my son was in college.
Yes,
for their cold
around COVID is when everybody started learning about cold plunging, and it was, wintertime. So they put a cattle watering trough outside their back door, and it would freeze, and that's how everybody started doing it. But yeah, it would be so much easier. It'd be easy to clean that thing out too,
Really.
Yeah, for sure. And then we also have our zero gravity massage chairs. That's definitely a Louisville favorite. We have people who walk in every day for these massage chairs, and they lay you flat backwards. It is amazing. It literally feels like you're just laying in the air, and those are fantastic. We also have our compression boots. Everyone calls these our NASA boots, and they are these big, long compression boots that you put on from your feet to your hips, and they do circulation therapy, compression, massage, heat. They're fantastic, and they help with a lot of people with blood flow, lymphatic, issues. It helps with swelling, all that stuff too. We love those. And then we have obviously our red light therapy, and then we add in some things here and there. But yeah, we keep it interesting down there.
Now, how do you do that? Do you offer packages?
We do. So a lot of our clients are actually monthly members, and so they get full access monthly. And the price, if they're going to use it, I always say if you're going to use it more than 4 times a month, 100% become a member, because the rest of the month is basically free at that point. And we have people who come 7 days a week. We have people who come a couple of times. And so you can do either individual sessions, for the full wellness hour experience. That's what we call that. You get access to everything that we offer. If you just want to do one thing, let's say if you're I just want to do the sauna, a lot of folks just do that. We have a lot of just sauna only members too. And they can come. It's $99 for a full month of the sauna membership. Or you can come a one-time visit for the sauna is $25, so it really does pay off to become a member. And then we also do member incentives. So if you want to bring a friend with you, you can come with up to 5 guests back there. So you can bring your sisters, your daughters, have a friend's night back there. You can bring your guests for just $10 a guest too. So it really does pay off to do that.
That's nice.
So yeah, we love to do that. You can just walk in. Walk-ins are a little bit sketchy. I always say get an appointment just because of the fact that we are really busy down there. And there's a lot of times that we can't squeeze in walk-ins. So we have a booking link on our website. It's on our Facebook pages, and you can also call us.
Now, how long do you stay in the infrared sauna?
It depends. We always say if you're not used to doing a sauna, limit yourself for the first couple of times, about 20, 25 minutes, because since it does heat you that way, it's exhausting. You'll be nice and tired after you use it. And we always say hydration. We have lots of water available. Bring a whole gallon of water. We don't care. Some of our folks will do a full hour in it, but they're used to using it. It's folks who use it all the time. So start yourself slow. We, help them build kind of their little idea of what they want to do with it. And then we go from there. But yeah, we usually say
you go in with clothes on. How do you do
completely
that?
Optional. Everything is sanitized between all of our clients, so you can do what you want. It's a completely private room that the sauna and cold plunge are in. Our room that we have, our compression therapy massage chair, we call it semi-private because sometimes we're walking through to go to the back part of our building, things like that. So I always say, make sure you got clothes on in that room. The other room, completely your choice.
Well, great. And then we want to kind of switch to the Wildflower.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the Wildflower Collective.
Collective, yes. So the Wildflower Collective is something I always had an idea for. I'm more a brain of an entrepreneur. I love to create businesses. I love the idea of having a size inclusive and a budget inclusive boutique because there's not really many around this area. And so at the Wildflower Collective, we really focus on everybody is beautiful. So it does not matter what size. I don't care, who you are, what you feel like you are. Walk in and I hope that you find something that makes you feel great. And so we are really, inclusive, especially with prices. A lot of boutiques are incredibly expensive, so we try to be mindful of that. That way everybody can kind of find something for themselves. So we do a little bit of everything. A lot of our outfits are focused towards, the Western style. I love that, so we got lots of boots, lots of fringe, leather, stuff like that. But we also do have outfits that, anybody can come in and find something to wear. And so we've got that in there. We have a custom trucker hat bar. We have a permanent jewelry bar in there. We do lots of pop-ups with small businesses. Like Zealous will come down and do a pop-up with us a lot. So yeah, we've got a little bit of everything. Every week we drop new goodies in there. So yeah, that part is really busy. So we love the Wildflower Collective.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it's a lot.
I know you have some involvement in the community. You have some employees.
Yes. Yep. We love our employees. We have all of our employees are actually from Louisville, so we do love that. One of the girls that we see all over our social media is Natalie. She's also a cheerleader for Louisville. We love Natalie. She comes in usually with a 7 brew coffee in hand for me. So yep, love it so much. She's ready to go. But yeah, so we love all of our girls. They're in there, and it makes it easier so I can run my businesses because I'm always in the back working. They're in the front helping all of our clients out. They're amazing at explaining to everybody. We've got Allie, we've got Natalie. We've got a couple other girls that come in a couple of days a month, to pop in and help out, stuff like that. But yeah, we love having them down there.
Oh, that's neat.
What does the future look like?
We've got a couple of big announcements and surprises coming. So if you're not following us on our social medias, we're keeping it hush-hush for a couple of more weeks, but make sure that you follow us. We have the Wellness Hours Facebook page and the Wildflower Collective Boutiques Facebook page. Keep an eye on there. We're going to have a couple little drawings, too, to see if people can kind of guess what we're doing. But we'll have some announcements going on in the next few weeks, so make sure you keep an eye out for those.
That's awesome.
Anything else you want to mention? Hours,
Yep.
days?
So right now, next week, hopefully we're switching over to our summer hours. We shortened up a little bit for the winter just because it's Ohio. So right now, for the remainder of the week, you can find us down there Tuesdays through Fridays from 3 to 6 p.m. Saturdays, we're open from 1 to 3 p.m. We are closed Sundays and Mondays right now just because our wellness hour is fully booked with private appointments for the next couple of months. So we're closed just for those events. But you can stop in any of those times, come shop with us. But hopefully next week we'll be going to our extended summer hours.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
Well, we appreciate you coming.
Absolutely.
Grace.
Thanks for having me. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
All the way down the street.
All the way down. Yes,
So
I made the
hopefully
journey.
it's not raining when
I'll
you're
be running.
going
If you
back.
guys see somebody running back, that's me.
But yeah, I know she'll be stopping in.
Yes. I'll be booking online.
Perfect. Yes.
So-
Got to get those appointments.
Yeah. Sounds like fun, Arden. Well,
Yeah, we may
should go
have-
together.
yeah.
You can. We have a lot of husbands and wives that come in together. They always call it like their weekend peace and quiet from their kids.
Oh.
They'll come for an hour. They'll grab their coffee from Uptown Joe. They'll come over. And I always say, you can close the sauna door and scream in there. Nobody's going to hear you. So if you've been having a bad week, that works too.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know about getting in the cold, though. The cold.
You got to try it
plunge.
once.
Woo!
I
Got to
think
try it.
you'll be fine.
I'll be
it's like
screaming.
It's like at home when we go from the hot tub
Yeah.
down to the creek.
We don't do that.
He's been doing it. You just didn't know about it.
Yeah, you didn't know that. I was doing my cold plunge down in the creek.
Right?
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
well.
thank
Anyway,
you.
we are so glad you came,
Thank you.
and I hope that helped our public out. You'll be booked.
Hey, we love
I
it
think
down
you're
there.
going to be booked
Even
down
more
there.
than you are now.
Yes.
So get ready. Get ready.
Hey, next thing we're gonna talk about real quick is the fact that Louisville market is starting to heat up a little bit. So when you take a look at what's on the market right now, we have 24 houses on the market. That's not a ton of houses, folks. And right now they're from 163, starting at 163,000 up to 563,000. And we have 33 houses that are in pending, which means they're under contract. So stuff is selling quick. 25 houses sold in the last 45 days between 88,000 and 379,000. So this market is heating up. The interest rates, I think we get that daily, and it's right around 6.125 and 6 1/4. So,
Yeah.
hey, that's what it's been for a long part of my career.
Yeah.
It's the normal.
We don't see that interest rates are going to come down into the 4s again, or
No.
3s, or
but
2s.
they're not going to go up in the 8s and
Yeah.
9s. Folks, we are right around a normal range.
Yep.
So-
Yep. So if by chance you're wondering what your house is worth, wondering the value, give us a call. We're happy to come out, take a look at it, and give you information about it.
Well, if you have a house to sell, give us a call because we need it. And then, if you're looking at anything for real estate, buying or selling, give us a call and we'll be glad to help you out.
Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you around town. Take
Thanks.
care.
Bye.